Alright, so it has been a little while since I've done a video. Here's an update on the garden. This is where the okra was. There was a sunflower and squash here. The bugs got to the sunflower, and we had a couple of cool nights, so that kind of killed off the head. So I didn't actually get to harvest the seeds. I have not planted any collards. These are from the greens that had started to flower and produce seeds. These are the seeds that drop down onto the ground. I let them come up. They've been doing their thing. We've got some bug damage, but look, we're pretty much where we started off at last year with collards. So got them all over here. They're in between. Got some babies sprouting in between the bricks. I mean, look. There's no need in planting more collards. I can tell the difference because it's a lighter leaf. No need in planting more collards simply because, I mean, we've got all of these out here. Even here, there was, right here in my walkway, we've got a few. So yeah, we had rain yesterday. Actually 2 days in a row, just a little light rain. I did forget to grab that okra. And I came out here and fertilized. So just hoping that everything will get a nice jump to it. You know, want to harvest most of these during November for Thanksgiving, and want to do another harvest for Christmas. So let's show you this other side over here. Before I get to that side, nothing really here. Pulled most of the basil out. I got some still. They're flowering, going to seed. No seeds yet. Still got that strong basil flavor. It's the end of October here. Got some carrots. This is what I'm waiting for to seed. There are a few in here. You can tell by the tops. They're not like, massive or anything. But they are carrots still. Kale plant. This is a Swiss chard. The one in the other bed is also Swiss chard. You can tell the difference between Swiss chard and beets by the stems. Let's see. I was trying to see, was there anything that showed any type of mass for carrot, and I'm not feeling anything. Didn't do a lot of root fertilizer, so carrots don't look that good. I did get a small harvest that I ate right away, but it wasn't anything major. Alright, so over here, peas have finally started to get nice and plump. In fact, here's one right here. These are shelling peas, and I never remember what variety or what type they are, so I always kind of have to wait until they get some size to try them. If you can't chew it, then you know they're shelling. Alright, open up one. There you go. This is when you get your canned peas. Just imagine how many pea pods you have to fill up a can. So we've got a few we don't have that many. Plus, they're not of a good size yet, but they're still sweet. So this is where I put all my stuff to break down. I have another empty raised bed. I'm going to bring it over here and put this stuff on the bottom, and then put my soil and stuff. Nothing here got diseases or anything, but it is breaking down. So we've got some beets, got some carrots. Sorry, I'm stepping in some water. I did grab 4 collard plants. I dug them up from over there where all the collards are, transplanting them over here. They got hit bad. They did not like that move at all. And this bed is not the best. Okay, I tried the compost and topsoil. I couldn't tell the difference once I opened the bag. Like, it all looked like topsoil. So here's some lettuce. This is lettuce from the lettuce that I had over by the house that went to seed. I just broke it open, placed a few little teeny tiny seeds in these tires. So we've got some damage. I've lost a few. Been kind of trying to wait to see if there's an issue with this side of the tire, or if I have some type of cut bug on this side. And then I didn't put as many in this one. I ended up losing 2, but as you see, there is one there. And then I ended up filling it up with beets. So not really worried about spacing. If I get tops, I'm still doing good. Here's an okra that I left. It's getting down to 40 degrees at night so far. And yeah, I definitely got to pull this out. I am just looking at this. Really. Matter of fact, I got to pull this out and take it to the trash. Look at that. That's crazy. That's how you end up with infestations you don't catch early enough. Alright. Let's let's go ahead and pull all of this. I'm going to the trash dump today, so my plan for next year, that plant looks good. A little bit on the inside there. Not as much as that green one though. Typically, if you do a different color, the bugs don't mess with that other color because it's not the normal color that people grow. I have learned that. This is lettuce. I actually got this as starts from a store, from the local nursery. And this is a cabbage. Everything else, seed grown. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get some stuff. I've got some 7 dust, so gonna have to work on that, cleaning this stuff out. I don't think that's a ladybug. Actually, that might actually be a ladybug. Let's just set that back here. Let's put that back down. I'll grab that in a few minutes before I leave. But yeah, this is the garden. Sorry, ended up with over 10-minute video. But this is the garden. This is what's growing in the fall.